And now let's go back to Green Hills, San Juan. Pia Bonalos will tell us how School of Rock teaches its students to rock on stage and in life. Good morning, Pia.
Amelin, if you have dreams of becoming a rock star, it's time for you to enroll here at the School of Rock. I am with owners Nino Caruncho, Park and Chu, and Vigo to tell us more about this school. Let's start with you, Nino. Can you tell me about the School of Rock? When you say that name, we think about that movie with Jack Black in it.
That's right. Well, that's always the question that people ask, which came first, the movie or the school? Well, we're going to set the record straight. It's the school.
Okay.
So the movie was loosely based on the school. Well, School of Rock is a performance-based music school. It's a totally different. We teach music here differently. So if I could elaborate a little bit, School of Rock, when kids enroll here, it's a different experience for the kids. Because when they go in here, aside from the one-on-one, the usual lessons that they get from the teachers, they have actual jam sessions with the other kids enrolled in the school.
How important is it for for kids who want to learn about rock and roll to have these jam sessions?
Well, it's very exciting for these kids, I mean, in a typical traditional school, because we call ourselves a non-traditional music school, the kids come in, and then they're taught theory immediately. They're taught notes, the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And afterwards, they get bored because you start playing classical music, So the difference with this school is once they come in, we teach them how to play rock music, or any song that they enjoy listening to. So that's the difference between our school and the other schools. And aside from that, we also have, after the end of a season is around 3 or 4 months, they also have a rock concert together with the other kids. So it's a whole experience for the kids, and it's fun. It's gonna pique their interest, and they're not gonna get bored.
If, for example, I have no background in music, I don't know how to play any instrument, is it okay for me to still enroll in this?
Of course. That's the point of a musical. Is if you don't know how to play, we will teach you how to play, and we will teach you the music that you want to play.
Okay, great. Parkin, a while ago you were the vocalist of the band. Can you tell us about how iba ba yung pagkanta for rock from the other kinds of singing that we're all familiar with?
Yeah, sure. You can say iba. I mean, obviously there's different techniques involved in singing rock or singing classical. There's the foundation, which is basically the same, and we teach that. But there are techniques that varies depending on the style of singing. Even within the rock genre, ang lapad nun, there's like hardcore, grind type of stuff, and then there's the blues. So even within the rock genre, there's a lot of different techniques, and depending on the type of singer that a person is, we try to enhance what he or she has got.
Usually, a vocalist for a rock band is usually the front man. Siya yung parang nagdadala ng show. Is that also part of the things that they could learn here in the School of Rock?
Well, absolutely. Confidence is one of the things that the parents have told us that they have seen their kids' confidence improve. So some of the parents that we have are greatly impressed with the confidence that their kids have gained since being enrolled here. And that's one thing that we teach, not just to the vocalists, but to the guitarists, the drummers, and the bassists, and the keyboardists.
And Vigo was the drummer that we had for the band. Vigo, can you tell us, gaano ba ka-importante? Siyempre, for a drummer, kung mag-rehearse ka mag-isa, dapat nasa jamming session. How important are the jamming sessions, especially for a drummer?
Well, the stories that we get here, for example, most of the traditional schools, when they actually get the members to play together, they don't really sound that gelled. So it's really important to be in that context or in that setting to have other. It's a communication. Actually, music is an instrument. It's another language. It's all about communicating, feeling the other person also, and getting along. In fact, that's one of the bonuses of learning how to play music. You get the feel for other people. You get to learn how it is to relate. If you're just learning by yourself, spending hours in the home by yourself, okay, now maybe you're away from the streets. That's good. But it's always better to be in the context of groups. So that's what we're pushing here in the school. And like what Parkin said, it's very, very what we've seen lately, from the results. Nakakatuwa talaga kasi they walk in very, very shy, and then after a few weeks, then the moms come and see them. The moms are crying. They're very happy. medyo outgoing na, and nagkakaroon ng friendships in the school. So, hopefully that gets to go on. No? And,
For someone who wants to learn how to play the drums, do you really have to have like a sense of rhythm? Paano yung iba, kunwari wala akong sense of rhythm, matututunan ko ba yun dito?
I think anything can be learned. I think it can be learned, and what one person can do, another person can do. I'm sure it can be pulled out of the person. If a sense of rhythm, I don't really believe that. I can't dance, but I can play drums. So I don't know if that's related, or maybe I just think I can play drums. I don't know, but I don't think it's an impossibility. Anybody can learn how to play music.
Well, that's great news for all the aspiring rock stars out there. All you have to do to have is the will to learn all the musics. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. There you have it. For those of you who want to become rock stars, do enroll here at the School of Rock. Amelin?
Well, we're rocking here, Pia. Thank you so much.